Hello, I'm James Cridland, the radio futurologist, and every so often I try and record this version of my vaguely weekly, except it's really monthly newsletter, all about radio and all of that kind of stuff. And this is it from the 23rd of November 2023. It's called Happy 100 Aussie Radio. Happy 100th birthday to radio in Australia. On November the 23rd, 1923, 2SB came on air in Sydney. 2SB was originally a commercial radio station which earned its money by selling sealed sets unable to be changed to another station, and a subscription to help fund those stations. It changed its name to 2BL relatively quickly after learning that its competitor would be the similar sounding 2FC, and successfully lobbied to change its business model after the concept of sealed sets went as well as you'd expect it to. In the 1930s, it became an ABC station, and it's now known as ABC Radio Sydney. If you walk into ABC Radio Brisbane's reception, there's the usual collection of vintage radios, which when I am made king of radio, I will outlaw from radio reception areas. That display tells you that ABC Radio Brisbane first came on air in 1938, though it's really the spiritual successor of 4QG, the first station in Queensland, paid for by government, which started on the 27th of July 1925 at 1 p.m. with the market report, followed by the stock exchange and the weather, after which, in a slice of programming genius, it closed down again until 6:30. Australian radio was clearly in it for the long haul. Kyle and Jackie O, the biggest stars in Sydney radio, signed a 10-year deal worth over 200 million Australian dollars. That's 131 US dollars. Or rather 131 million US dollars. Fellow Brit Christian O'Connell has signed a 5-year deal as well. Christian is a hard worker who deserves it. What's quite nice is that Jackie O gets paid identically to Kyle, as she should. And Jackie O, at the very least, also deserves her success. I'm sure that Kyle is a nice man too. The UK released Radar Quarter 3 23, and Matt Deegan had some erudite commentary as I record this. They've just released Quarter 4 23, which goes to show how old I am in terms of recording these. Sorry. The BBC Sounds has added multi-room playback. The BBC Sounds app, of course, has added multi-room playback and a few other goodies to Amazon Alexa. Notable is the final sentence: "We'll continue to develop features and work closely with our partners at Amazon to improve the experience for BBC Sounds listeners." Our partners at Amazon. And I also linked to a man taking us around the KMOX AM transmitter in St. Louis in MO. What's that? I'm going to have to find out now, aren't I? US State MO. Stop it, Americans laughing at me. Missouri. Of course it's Missouri. Of course it is. Anyway, yes, it's a video of somebody who's taking us around the KMOX transmitter in St. Louis, which, as we all know, is in Missouri. I also wanted to write a good amount of stuff about Grupo Formula in Mexico City, but I also wanted to get this newsletter out on the 100th anniversary of radio in Australia. So Grupo Formula in Mexico City is coming next time, when I can be bothered to record another one of these. Right, coming up, it says here, let me find the most recent version of my coming up information, because it's much better than reading a very old version from 3 months ago, isn't it? That would be good. What have I got coming up? I've got the Norwegian Local Radio Association. That's its national conference in Oslo on March the 15th. I'll be there. Radio Days Europe in Munich, March 17th to the 19th. I'm in London on March the 21st. Not doing anything, but I'm in London. Evolutions by Podcast Movement, March 26th to 29th in Los Angeles. Then I go home. And then a little bit later, in May, I'm at the podcast show in London. I'm in New York on Monday, May the 27th. Not doing anything, but I'm in New York. Momentum 24 in Orlando, May the 29th to the 31st. Then up to Toronto in Canada. Oh, Canada. Radio Days North America is happening in June, the 3rd to the 4th. And a little bit later on in the year, Kuala Lumpur is where I'll be going for Radio Days Asia between September the 2nd and the 4th, including Podcast Day Asia, which should be good fun to do. Thank you to supporters Radio.co, Broadcast Radio, Clyde Broadcast, Richard Hilton, James Masterton, Brunn Audio Consulting, Soma FM and Media Realms Meta Radio. If you'd like to support this in any way and bully me into recording these in a more timely fashion, then you can buy me a coffee. Become a member to give regularly, or just give a one-off coffee or five. Buymeacoffee.com/James Cridland is where to go. You can follow me on Mastodon. Just search for james@crid.land. You'll find me there, and that's my email address as well. And my professional website has more details about who I am and what I do and whether I can help you further. But until next time, thank you for listening and keep listening.